Hi, I'm Roman Osadca. I grow garlic in New Jersey. I grow over 150 varieties. Here's some of the popular ones that I grow. Hardneck garlic falls into two different, large families. There's hardneck garlic and then there's softneck garlic. The hardneck garlics are the ones that are the most popular and have the most flavor. And here's a couple of them, that I grow. The hardneck garlics all have this stick that comes out the middle, and there's a single layer of cloves around them. And this particular hardneck garlic is called German white. This is a really good, powerful garlic with a lot of full flavor. It's excellent raw or sautéed on steaks or in shrimp scampi. This next one over here is called musik. And this is a garlic that originated in Czechoslovakia, then was grown in large quantity in Ontario, Canada by a guy by the name of Al Musik. And this garlic then got the name Musik. And this is a real popular one because this garlic is especially good in vegetable dishes. The next garlic over here is German Extra Hardy. And this is also a real popular garlic. This one is especially good in various kind of foods that you cook for a long time, like sauces and stews. Another kind of family of garlics is called hardneck garlics. Is called the rocambole family, and I've got two real popular ones here. This one is called Ukrainian red. This one in a lot of taste contests, wins first place. And this garlic right here, instead of just having one set of cloves around the middle, that are all pretty uniform. This one, grows pretty prolifically, and you'll have large cloves, and you'll also have a lot of small ones jamming into there. And this particular garlic has a real interesting flavor pattern. It starts out mild, and about 30 seconds into the flavor, all of a sudden the heat builds, and right there when you think, that your smoke is going to be coming out of your ears, all of a sudden the heat dies down, and then you have this really interesting sweet and earthy finish. And the sweetness comes from the fact that garlic has about 24% natural fructose in there. It's the same stuff that makes honey sweet. The next, what do you call garlic here in that rocambole family is Spanish Roja. And this is also a real favorite. And people say that the flavor pattern on this is like the full orchestra of everything that you can experience. Another interesting garlic, and this one's real colorful. This one's called Chan, and this is a rare garlic that comes from China. It's a true hardneck, and this is also a very nice flavorful one. And this isn't to be confused with the kind of garlics that you buy in all the stores, which are all Chinese. And then lastly, the other big family of garlics are softneck garlics. And these are the kind of garlics, that don't have a stick coming out the front. These are the kind of garlics that used to be grown in California that, Americans are used to eating or so, but California doesn't grow as much garlic as they used to in the past. But, this garlic is called a softneck. And what's interesting is this garlic here, doesn't come from California, but this garlic comes from Transylvania, which is a perfect garlic, to use, especially now with Halloween coming on and all the vampires out there. And as you know, and as everybody knows, garlic is a great thing to use to keep the vampires away. And although, this has been folklore for the last 1,000 years, the story behind the folklore of why garlic was used to prevent against vampires is because, back in those times, when you didn't have, modern medicine that knew scientifically of what causes all kind of illnesses, there were people that lived at that time, and they still, are around today, that can't go out in sunlight, because when the sunlight hits them, the vitamin D that you get from sunlight, to these people, they're missing a couple of enzymes in their blood, and it makes them really sick. So these people stay indoors all the time. And back then, 1,000 years ago, the medicine men at that time, used to treat various illnesses by, putting leeches on you to get rid of blood, or they would have you drink blood, figuring that, you'll get more color and you'll be healthier. And it seemed to work for these people that had to stay indoors all day long. the interesting thing is garlic has been a medicine going all the way back to caveman to the Egyptians. When the medicine men gave garlic to these people thinking it would help them, it made them even sicker. And what happens then, the folklore thing takes over is, here now in some small village, in Europe, here some animal gets killed or some person gets attacked and gets all bloodied up. When the villagers find them the next day, they immediately start all talking and worrying and going, oh my God, those vampires, those people that have to stay indoors all night were out there hunting for blood. And it must be vampires that did that. Now, these villagers also knew from these medicine men that these, quote, people that stayed indoors, because they couldn't do the light, they would get sick from garlic. So hence, everybody then started using garlic as a good luck charm and as a medicinal thing to keep those vampires from going after them.